Talk to me.
Mark Anderson, it's Gary in Bristol from Kiss Country 93.7.
How you doing, sir?
We're awesome. Are you awake, going, moving, mobile, or are you prostate dreaming about sheep and stuff?
No. In fact, I'm en route to the shop. I'm running a little bit behind.
Okay.
He says, talk to me. Listen to that.
Hey, Mark.
I work in a high-intensity arena where it's never good news. So,
well, this is actually. Hey, no, wait a minute. This is actually good news because there's somebody in your life that you call Boogie Butt.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm glad you censored yourself there, Mr. Mark.
Yeah. Now, who's Boogie Butt?
That would be my oldest daughter.
Yeah, Miranda. And Miranda wrote us a letter about you that it might be a little shocking for you to hear, but if you've got a second, we want to read this to you.
Heck, you might want to pull over for this, Mark.
Oh, my gosh. Here we go.
I'm serious.
Oh. Okay, I'm ready.
She says, Mark is my amazing daddy. He is the most selfless, kind-hearted, and self-driven person that I know. There isn't a soul out there that meets my daddy and doesn't have the utmost respect for him. He's quick to listen and is the last person to judge you. He gives you intimate, fierce advice and will always have your back. He solely believes that as long as God gives him the opportunity and means to help others, that he should never and would never turn anyone away. He's given second, third, and fourth chances to people who are sadly undeserving and didn't think twice about it because that's what his heart told him to do. Daddy has provided employment for those who were on the brink of losing everything. He's provided shelter to multiple people who needed somewhere to go, and he is always offering you a cold beer with a smile on his face while doing it. He does so many good deeds that so many don't notice or that go forgotten, but I will never forget. Like the time that I told him about a post on Facebook where a woman's apartment got broken into right before Christmas and that the burglar had stolen everything from under that tree that she had for her 3 kids. Dad asked me to find out what some of the gifts were, what size clothes that the kids wore, and where that woman worked. And we replaced practically everything and surprised her at Starbucks where she worked. And the tears were definitely flowing, knowing that she had gotten Christmas back for her kids. Another example that hits home for me is that when my little brother was in the hospital a while back, and there was a little boy next door named Willie who was there under extremely awful circumstances regarding his parents. This just so happened to be also around Christmas time, so my dad asked him what he wanted and what he liked. He liked superheroes and he wanted a bike, and Daddy surely did deliver. He colored in all of his coloring books, and the nurses let him ride his bike around that room and even down the hall. Now that is a good man with a heart almost too big for this world. As long as Daddy has, Daddy gives. He also has served our country as a United States Army Ranger. The list is simply endless. He's an old school rock and roll soul hell-bent on helping others before ever helping himself. If only the world had men half as compassionate as my daddy, it would be such a more beautiful place. I strive to be as genuine as him and will follow him into any storm, confidently knowing that his strength and his love alone will withstand it for both of us and everyone he loves. I love you, Daddy. And Mark, because of all of this and all the reasons that she wasn't able to put into this letter, we are naming you this week's Caught in the Act Award recipient.
Wow. She should be a writer. Oh, my God.
Okay, tell the truth. You're a big old hairy-legged boy, but you got tears running down your nose right now, don't you?
That's none of your damn business.
I told your butt to pull over, did I not?
Wow. To think that one of your kids thinks that much of you.
Gary's got snot bubbles.
Woo!
Well, it's cold out there nowadays.
Yeah.
That is.
Just cold.
But you know what? When you've been that rock for those kids, they know where to go find the warmth.
That's for sure.
Plus, Daddy's going to make sure the electricity bill got paid.
That's right.
Dude, this is awesome. Merry Christmas, and thank you for what you've done to for so many, and done for us as a community. You know, the things that go unnoticed. I mean, you know,
you're an unsung hero, but hopefully, you know, we're singing you now.
I say all the time that good news is never big news, and that's a crying shame. And I want you to know that you are big news.
Well, I appreciate you guys very much.
Hey, now listen, this also comes with something else. How about a $100 gift card to go over to Silver Star Smokehouse or Silver Star Grill and have a great meal on us?
Or heck, Cantina. He's got $1 million now.
Heck yeah, that sounds great, guys. That sounds great. I appreciate it very much. I just appreciate. I guess everybody does every now and then. Just being. I appreciate it.